There we are.
Hi.
I think I can hear your phone. All right, hold on a second while we fix some tech. Is that better?
I can't hear us now.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hi, guys.
All right. Sorry about that. Every time there's something weird. All right. We have it a little darker in here so that hopefully you won't be able to have, you'll have less glare. So hopefully this isn't too dark for you. All right. Hello. Welcome. If you're watching the replay, please put hashtag replay. We're going to have this up on YouTube and Facebook after we're done. That way, if you couldn't join us live, you can still join us. We did have a waiting room this time, which is kind of cool.
It is cool. It's, get more and more professional every week. Just let us know your thoughts.
Hopefully that was easier to just already be here. We've got lots of people joining us.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Max. Got Cordelia,
Angie, Roxanne.
Hi, Cindy. Margarita. Abigail. Hi, everybody.
Got Felicia.
Oh, Carla says this is my first live. Hi, Carla. All right. Cool. Well, this is nice. Everybody's here ready for us. I love this.
Hi, Road.
Hi, Road. All righty. So if you're new, I am Jane. I am the CEO and founder of janesagenda.com. And this is Amanda.
I'm Amanda. I am the director of product design here at janesagenda.com.
Yep. And so today we're going to be showing you some of the November subscription box. We've got more things to show you. And at the end of this, we also have some shop updates that we're going to show you. And sorry, I hear my voice out there. Do you hear it? I think it might be my computer in my office talking to us. Emily, if you hear this, can you turn my computer off? All right. So we've got so many people. Cool.
Hi, Diane. Timber.
Dana.
And
Tonya. All right. So, looks like everybody can see us. I see we have a lot of YouTube people again today, so that's great. I do understand that YouTube is way easier to watch these live. So if you're watching from Facebook and you have any kind of difficulty, you may want to join us from YouTube next time. So, all right. And we've got Tina. Hi, Tina. All right. So, if you missed any of our videos about the November subscription box, we are going to recap a lot of what we've already showed you. We can show it to you in detail if you have questions. This is the perfect opportunity for that. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. It helps us get more viewers. It helps us grow our little business. We really appreciate it. If you want to be notified when we post content, you need to tap that bell icon. If you're watching from Facebook, make sure that you are liking and following our Facebook page because we also post a lot there. And that's pretty much all of that. All right, so
we are going to show you today the November box, or pieces from the November box, and we're going to start with, like Jane said, the monthly cover club. We're going to show you some of those pieces in case you missed any of the sneak peeks that we post on our socials. So you want to dive right in?
Yeah. So if you are new and have no idea who we are, we run janesagenda.com. We are a planner site. Our motto is planning made personal. We help you make a planner that works the way that you need it to. No two lives are the same and no two planners should be. And that means all the way from the inserts to the cover. We want everything to feel like you. And so that's what we do. And we also happen to have a subscription. And so that's what we're going to talk a lot about today is a subscription. But we have a full shop too that you can go and look at. And so hopefully that answers any questions if you're brand new to us. All right, so I know that we already showed you the monthly cover club a few weeks ago now, but We're going to show it to you again in case you missed it. I am going to preface this with we have very limited spots for the subscription. So if you want one of the November boxes, time and spots are running out. I know some of the sizes and options only have like one left. Like it's crazy. There's almost none left. But just in case, we're going to show you everything anyway. All right, you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to do the overhead camera now so you guys can see. Let's see. How's that look? Nope, not that one. I'll figure this out. All right, and then I want to replace us. There we go.
Awesome. Okay, so here we go. We have a gold foil cover. See the gold foil there, the leaves, and then you open it up, and you see the page finder for the month, gorgeous plaid, and then a nice homey fall scene, and then the interior cardstock is this lovely leaf pattern.
Right. It does look really warm here on the camera. So just so you know, it has a golden hue. It is not super red. It looks a little red to me here. So we have weird lighting. We have different cameras, but it has a golden hue throughout. And it is just gorgeous. I absolutely love this. This might be one of my favorite monthly cover clubs ever. It layers so beautifully with everything in the box. And I've been layering pieces of it with previous months. So it's just great. And so this is the monthly cover club. If you're new, monthly cover club is our lowest level subscription. It gives you a new outfit for your planner every month. It starts at, let's see, I think it's $29.95. It might be $34.95.
$34.95.
$34.95. There we go. Thank you, handy banner.
So this is what you get for $34.95. A cover.
It does include US shipping. And if you get one of our larger sizes, it may go up a little bit in price, but it starts at $34.95, and you don't have to think about anything. Every month, the outfit for your planner comes and looks amazing. We've done all the layering and work for you. If you are new to layering is so important.
Layering is my favorite part about our planners because layers they're very important. They're multifaceted. So as you can see, that you have the beautiful transparency of the cover, and underneath you can see the page finder. You can see the card stocks. It's just
how do you get
amazing.
A whole look that feels like you without layers? It's kind of like saying you're going to wear a dress, but no jewelry, no earrings, no scarf, no watch, right? That would make your outfit not feel so complete. And I feel like it's the same thing when you can't have those planner layers. I want to be able to see the whole look.
Exactly.
And so that's why we layer. All right, so that's what you would get in the monthly cover club if you subscribe for November. And now we're going to show you some of the items that we have already showed parts of these or some of it in a previous sneak peek. So bear with us if you've already seen it.
I think the first one I'll show is in this month we're giving top tab dividers. Let me grab the other pieces here.
We have a question.
We do have a question. When would this ship? I'm just trying to figure out if it would arrive in time to use in Canada after Halloween. We are right into the holidays for Christmas.
So this will ship between the 15th and 18th of October. I do know that it can take a couple weeks. I've heard from our Canadian customers that they typically get their subscription box within the first week of the month. So you would potentially get this the first week of November if that stays true. It's hard with customs to know for sure when things internationally will show up. But that seems pretty standard. Is usually by the 5th or 6th of the month, our customers in Canada are getting their subscription boxes. Tina says, I just love how everyone has a different look. No two planners are the same. They really aren't, and that's what we want. We want it to feel like you. Donna.
It's gorgeous, but it will be difficult to move the black cat. I imagine he will look amazing under this cover. He does.
We checked it. He really does.
Jane had a hard time getting rid of that cat as well.
He's going to come back, okay? I'm pretty sure there's a song about a black cat coming back. But he's going to come back in my planner at some other point. He'll be in another area. He doesn't have to be on the front to be beautiful. So, Tina, I love that cat. It was the whole reason we went with the entire vibe for October, because once we saw that cat, it's like we need to build a whole box around him. He was just gorgeous. I loved everything about it.
Okay, so to dive into these dividers, you get 3 top tabs, beige dividers. Mine's a little out of order, but and they will be coming with transparent stickers that you peel off and you put on your top tabs.
Yep. And so there is a large assortment here of different words you can use. They come blank. You can put whatever you want on. And we gave you 2 of each label so that you can put them front and back. That way you don't have to have the back of your divider be blank if you don't want to, or you can save them and use them someplace else if you don't care if the back of your divider is blank. Very handy. They're this gorgeous kind of beige plastic, and you get 3 in a row. Sorry. All right. Hopefully that answers all the questions you might have about the dividers. I love the artwork for the dashboards. They're truly stunning. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mandy. All right, so that's something we already showed you. Everybody who gets a box, so whether you get the Planner Lifestyle box or the Deluxe Planner box, you're going to get a set of those beige dividers.
Yes.
They're brand new. If we have extras, they'll make it to the shop, but we don't guarantee anything will make it to the shop from the subscription box. So it kind of just depends on if we have any left over. I do know that they're going to have a key point in my planner going forward, so I hope you get them. All right. Next item. No, let's show them this one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I showed you this in a reel, I think it was yesterday. This is the phone stand we're including, and it's really hard to get quality on camera. It just is. This thing is sturdy, and it's got a good heavy weight to it. It's hard to, like, hopefully you can hear that. It's hard to show quality in a video, but this thing is very substantial, and it feels really high quality. This is a phone stand, right? And I'm going to put it on here, but I don't know if that's there. So you can see, you can use it either way. You can use it with smaller tablets. It didn't quite support my iPad Pro. I have one of those really massive iPads, and it didn't quite support that, but it seems to support any phone size. And it doesn't matter the case too. We have all sorts of different cases, and we tested it out, and it works great. But it also does the smaller tablets too. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos like we do, you're going to appreciate having this in your purse for the fall. So it's portable, right? Folds perfectly in half, really easy, fits in the pocket of your bag. And then you have a phone stand that can support your phone wherever you are. And it's got these nice, which you can't really tell what they are. They're like a rubber on the bottom, so it doesn't slide around. Like, it gets sturdy when you put it on a counter. So very cool phone stand that I was excited to give you. It doesn't really go with any of the other items we're giving you this month. Usually we try to stay within a pretty good theme, but I wanted to give it to you. So it didn't matter. So this is the phone stand that you're going to get if you get one of the boxes. Very cool little item. So, and I'm sure my husband's going to steal one.
Oh, most definitely.
Yep. Right. All right. So
I think we can dive into this one.
Yep. I did show you part of this item last week when we went live with Jordan, but I'm going to show you the whole thing.
Okay, so you're familiar with this cardstock. Gorgeous.
Oh, Tina says, I love a portable phone stand. It's a really handy item, and it's a good one. I've had phone stands that tip over or don't fit my phone. Very excited about this phone stand.
So we showed you this very fall Parisian scene. Then on the back of all of these beautiful cardstocks are just helpful reminders and guides to help you with your fall planning and give you any ideas of things you might have forgotten.
Right. So in the monthly cover club, you're getting a lot of like yellow, gold. What's that other one that I found the perfect shade for? I can't remember. It's a spice. Anyway, in the regular box, which these cardstocks have more of an amber hue. Mm-hmm. So it gives you kind of more of the deep fall vibes, and they're all equally high quality, beautiful images. This is my favorite on the front. That's why I showed you that one last week. And then on the back, we gave you functional planning space. Right. So last week I showed you this one has a 30 days of gratitude. On this one, you get November family activities. So it's kind of like a November bucket list. Very cool item. Things you might not have thought of, ways to maximize what you're doing. We gave you, I think there's a list of 30 items on there. You're not going to hit all 30, which means this will probably go into December too. And then this one is November readiness, right? So how can you prepare different aspects of your life for this busy, hectic holiday season? And I really like this one because there's stuff on there I didn't think of, and I would have totally forgot to do it. Like test running new holiday recipes. If you're cooking something new for Thanksgiving, if you're hosting Thanksgiving and you didn't kind of test run any of that, that might be a good idea. So I really love a lot of these items.
I remember when you were developing this list and we're like, so excited to have these in our personal planners so we can do these fun activities and all sorts of
saffron.
That's
the color. That's that gold orangey hue that's in the regular box. It's saffron. This is a great cinnamon. Tina said cinnamon. This is a great description for the way that this box, this part of the box feels. But the regular one is saffron. Sorry. I thought of it. We are really excited about these. We give you items that we want. And I know that sounds real simple. It's not. Like, we're around planners every day, all day.
we're so within the box. It's hard for us to get out of the box.
So we spend a lot of time brainstorming. If we could design anything that we want, anything for our planners, what would we want? What would we want it to feel like? That kind of thing. And this is what we came up with. We want things that take off all the stress for Cyber Week, for holiday planning, for preparing, gift giving. Wait till you see these inserts.
Oh, yes.
And so very exciting. I think you're going to really love these. And we did them differently this month. Hopefully you enjoy that, where the front has the pretty so that you can still have your layers in your planner. But then on the back, you have all the functional space that you can fill out. I really, really like these. I like the way they feel. I'm excited to use them in my own planner. I can imagine putting them behind my dividers and having them right there where I can find them. And I imagine we're probably going to do a lot more of this in the future.
Yes.
All right. So now, which one should we do first? Do you want to do Cyber Week or holiday?
Well, we just got done talking about the holiday readiness, so we could do the holiday.
Okay. So that's this one. So I dive through. We've got all sorts of stuff here on the counter for you. All right. So you get to show them this one.
Okay. So this is the gift trackers that we're giving you guys in the month of November, or for the November subscription box.
So glad to see the late fall vibe back for the November subscription. We didn't get to do that last year. We had different plans, and I'm excited to bring late fall for you.
Okay, I hope you guys can see this clearly. The camera's looking a little blurry.
It looks a little fuzzy. It is not fuzzy in person.
Okay, so the front has a nice quote from Mother Teresa. It's not how much we give, but how much we love. It's a tongue twister.
It's not.
It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Yes. Mother Teresa, which is very important in November because we're going into Christmas, and it's just a nice daily reminder to reflect on what you're grateful for. And
it felt like the right vibe for this season because it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Let's see. I love the pre-made list to fill in my brain blanks. You know, we're all busy. We aren't expected to understand every little aspect of what's got to happen, but it sure is nice when someone does that for us, right?
Exactly.
And Sherry, when is the last day to sign up for the November box? So because we're taking a 3-day weekend, we're celebrating the 3-day weekend. So we're going to leave the subscription box open all the way through Monday, but if it sells out, you won't be able to get in. So like, I can't control whether we have spots open. But as far as like, if there's spots available, they'll be open through Monday. We are going to close it come Tuesday morning, and it is what it is. There's less than 20 spots left right now. So I can't guarantee your box size will still be there.
And if you're hesitant about getting in, or you want to get in, period, end of story, you need to get in ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been selling about 20 something spots a day. And so I expect, depending on what sizes are available, that it'll probably be sold out before then. But we are going to leave it open through Monday if there's anything available. Okay, so back to the insert. Sorry.
Okay, so gift trackers has the logo and then the tracker or the item information on the front. And when you open it up,
it does seem to adjust. It just takes a second, like the camera quality.
Okay.
So we'll just go a little slower. So
on the back of the front page, we have a personal wish list, which we think is very important for us busy women. A lot of I can speak for myself and a lot of the individuals I work with. We're very giving. We often put ourselves on the back burner. So we made this list to encourage you to think about yourselves and to create a wish list. So that way, if you want to buy yourself something, or if a loved one asks you, like, oh, what do you want? You're ready. You're ready.
I don't know how many times Richard has asked me, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, a knife set? I'm guessing what I want. I should know that ahead of time. I should be thinking about myself just like I think about my family. And so we gave you that space front and center. And then we also gave you like where to buy it and how much it costs. So you can warn people, like, you may not want to give your mom the same budget type item that you give your husband, right? So that helps a little bit that way. But I think it's important to remember that you're valuable just like everybody else is.
And then on the next page, we have
Oh, Donna, I didn't think you could beat the October box, but this one looks amazing. By the way, love the videos with the tarantula. Okay, I was having so much fun chasing that tarantula around. Okay, chasing is It took him like 20 minutes to get across the parking lot. I did not get any work done.
I came into the office that day and she's like, look at this video of Fred. I'm like, who's Fred? Or is his name Frank?
No, Richard called him Fred.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so we watched this tarantula doing his little dance.
He stuck his little butt up there, tried to be like ferocious for this tiny spider. It was really cute.
Okay, so the next page will be a horizontal gift tracker by gift. So this, you have the item and note space, person, dollar amount, and then whether you got it or not. And the intention behind this one was if you want to buy gifts for people at the office or like a one-off gift for somebody, you have a space for that.
Yeah, this is meant for like those people that you give them one item. You're not going to buy them a ton of things. It's like, I'm going to give her a sweater, right? This is just so you have a list of what you want to buy and who you want to give it to. And it's meant to be for those people that you're not going to overshop for, your neighbor or your coworker. That's the intention of this list.
And then the next list, so it'll be this same list on the back, but the next list is gift tracker by person. So this is for your kids, your significant others, or people that you would want to buy lots of gifts for.
Can I get someone to tell me if you can see this clear enough? Because I want to make sure you can see this layout. On our camera here, it looks really blurry. I can turn off one of the cameras and see if that helps, but then you won't see our shining faces. So can someone tell me if the layout looks clear? Because it's so funny. On the phone screen, it looks amazing, but on the computer screen, super blurry. And you're going to want to see this layout because this is one of my favorite things we've designed for the holidays. It's blurry. Okay, so let me turn off there. Does that help? There's only so much we can do with data in our area. I'm so sorry. You know what? Let me turn, hold on. I've got an idea. I'm going to click that one. All right, so you see my face. I'm going to go back and see if that helps. It's not going to work for me? Okay, so I have to leave it on so that you can get the sound. How do I do this? I want it to be clear for you. All right, that might be a little better. All right, well, anyway, so last Christmas, I had a really hard time keeping track of what present I got for what kid. That sounds like a first world problem when I say it out loud, but I'm busy and I buy presents months in advance. I'm sure that there are some of you that do the same thing. And I had maybe 10 presents for this kid and 6 presents for that kid. And I'm going, oh no, one kid's going to have more presents to open and the other's going to have less. And again, first world problems, but it is a real problem in my house when one kid feels like they got more special items than the other or something like that. And so if that's something that you worry about as a mom, this is a genius insert, and I'm so excited to use it. You're going to track gifts by person, and we gave you spaces up to 12. Obviously, if you want to gift more, you can use more than one section per person, but that way you can see what item goes to what person and how many items you bought, total budget you spent. It might help you from going overboard. I know I have a tendency to do that because I forget that I bought presents back in October, and come December, I'm like, they need all of these Legos. So this is the order, the gift tracker by person, and it's got a chunk on the top and a chunk on the bottom on each one. So you get 2 people worth of gifts and on each side. And I think we gave you enough for 8 people in this pack. We figured that covers a family of 6 children and 2 parents, or you can use your grandparents, whatever you want to do. But we had to cut it off somewhere. So you get 8 people. And each section has like 12 lines and it's got check boxes. So you can remember, did I buy it? Or you can use it the way I'm going to do and check it off when I've wrapped it. And that way I know I didn't lose it.
That's smart.
I'm very excited about this. I want both of my children to feel equally loved come Christmas morning. And my husband too. And so this is something I personally wanted. And I think it's a genius way to do that kind of gift giving and make sure everybody feels appreciated. So, let's see. I start shopping in after Christmas sales. So you've been shopping all year. That's what you're saying. So again, you might forget. I remember one year, this is going to date me. My mom bought me, if you're watching, Mom, I'm sorry I'm telling this story. She bought me a Spice Girls Polaroid camera. I found it under her bed, and then I was really sad come Christmas morning that it wasn't there because I knew she had bought it for me. And I knew, and my brain goes, was it for another kid? She forgot she bought it, and I got it the next year at Christmas. And so these things happen. We're busy, right? And I use that thing forever, but I don't want that to happen to you. So write down when you buy a present, what person that was for, and kind of keep track of it. Celia, I love that it's by person. Good. I'm glad that you appreciate it. This is one of those things. So you have individual gifts now, you have gifts for yourself, and you have gifts for the people in your life. Carla, with the tracker, you can remember what you purchased in case you hid them someplace. So hopefully you won't forget you bought it because you have it written down.
Exactly.
Exactly. I can't tell you the number of times I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a little present left. Oh no. Well, I guess that's going to be for birthdays or whatever. We had a similar problem last year. I had a laptop stand for one of the kids, and I totally forgot to wrap it. It was hidden in a different place than the other presents. And so anyway, don't let that happen to you. Get the subscription box. All right. Is there still a prepay option for the subscriptions? 3 months, 6 months? Not right now. Right now you pay monthly. So that way you can choose to leave at any time if you want to. But we only have monthly options. So depending on your option, it's going to be whatever cost that one is, but there's not a 3 or 6 month this time. We may bring them back for Cyber Week. It's really difficult for us to do the prepaid subscriptions as far as like technology wise. So we don't offer them all the time. All right. Let's see, more questions. Busy mom problems and love that you had a Spice. I was big into Spice Girls and Britney Spears. It's just the way. Emily, tell them how old we are without telling them how old we are.
I wasn't really into the Spice Girls. I think I was too young for that. But boy, howdy, did I love Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears.
All right, she's too young for that. That's all right. I don't get any of her references. It's real fun around here. Okay, so this is the gift insert. It's meant to track and help you plan for actual Christmas or holiday giving if you don't celebrate Christmas. And we put a lot of thought into this. And hopefully you appreciate that. But we have one more insert to show you. All right.
This insert.
And Tina had said that she thinks it's better when we leave it flat. So we'll try to follow
I will try not to touch anything. Okay, that's an exaggeration. All right, so this one is going to be the Cyber Week tracker. It just has a beautiful... It's not a quote. We came up with it in the office just to remind... give the essence of November. Nature's grand finale before the serenity of winter slumber.
I think they can see our faces again. It's not making a difference in quality. All right.
Okay.
I feel all hidden over here.
All right. To dive right in on the first sheet here, we have...
Well, so before we dive in, this insert pack is designed to help you prep for shopping, specifically for shopping for the holidays. If you're anything like me, you have all sorts of places that you're going to shop, and we wanted to give you the tools in your planner to keep track of that, organize it to the best of your ability, and so that's what this one is for. It's not for the gift-giving part specifically. We already showed you that insert. This is for the actual shopping.
Yes, and I think you'll geek out over all the features we have here. Like this one is a Cyber Week. Let me flip it this way so you can read it. Cyber Week sale tracker. So you track the store and then the sale details at that store.
We kept it real simple. If you want to know what certain things are, doorbusters, freebies, discounts, whatever those are, we just gave you a big empty space. You can write it down, but that way you can track it by store, because I like to know, what technology is going on sale or what clothing place is going to go on sale. And so this is how I personally like to track those Cyber Week sales. And it's right in the front. Again, we're giving you the thing we think is most important right in the front. That way you have it organized. And as people start releasing their Cyber Week sale details, which yes, we're having a cyber sale, as they start releasing them, you have a place real easy to find that you can write it all down.
Right. The next page will be the shopping list. And we designed it for per store. So that way you can categorize. I'm jumbled. Sorry. I can't be off lives for more than couple weeks.
It's
Apparently.
been like 5 weeks since Amanda's been with us here on Alive. So this one was designed to shop by store, because now that your first page there, you know what their deals are. Now you want to start building out your shopping list. What do you want to buy from Best Buy or Walmart or Home Depot? What do you want to buy from there? And get it kind of a running list. It gives you a spot to put the total of each item that you expect it to cost, and that way you can kind of give yourself a total budget. Useful because it pairs so well with the first page.
Yes.
This is how I like to plan my Cyber Week shopping, and so this is what we're doing. All right, go ahead and flip through. There's more to this.
Yes, you get.
There's a handful. I think we gave you three. So you get 6. No.
You get 12.
12 stores worth of shopping. If you need more than that, you're going to have to make copies, because this is not coming to the store. But we gave you enough for 12 different stores.
And then the last page is going to be the Cyber Week order tracker. So that way you can track what you bought and whether you received it. So at the top, we gave you a budget area in case you're budget minded. The date you ordered it from the store, if you received it, and the dollar amount that the item cost, with a total section at the bottom.
Right. If you are going to buy a lot of stuff, you're going to want to make sure it actually showed up. And this is just super quick and dirty. I figure you don't need your tracking number. You're going to go directly to the store to do that. You don't need to know your order number. And so we took out a lot of the fluff that we had previously included in other years and kept it down to the basics of what we need. Total budget for shopping during Cyber Week. Each order that you've placed, did you receive it? How much did you spend? And at the bottom, we gave you a total, so you can see whether or not you hit your budget. Very cool insert. And then on the back is just notes. So if you want to write down tracking numbers or any of that detail, we did give you a big lined page, so you can do that. We got lots of comments coming through. The Cyber Week sales tracker, genius. I've never seen something like this for my planner. I'm beyond excited. I'm glad to hear that. Tina says this is a great insert.
Thank you, Tina.
Let's see.
I just joined Jane's Agenda subscription in June, and I have loved every box so far. Really like the Jane Aston theme. So glad I made this choice. Great product. Thank you, Carol. We put a lot of heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into these boxes for you guys every single month. So when it's well received, we feel gracious.
Yes. For those that missed it, the Jane Austen theme was the August subscription box, and it was a book theme, and we put some Jane Austen quotes in it. And I'm an avid reader, so I always really like when we get to give you book themed items. Cordelia, these are perfect. I actually like to shop that way too. I write down everything. Great insert. And Tina says, I love how simple it is. I am so excited about these because I really feel very prepared now to go into the holidays. I have lists of items that are going to teach me and tell me what I need to do. I've got ways to track it. We kept a lot of, like I said, a lot of the fluff out of these. They are so simple and organized. I think you're going to really enjoy them. And then we gave you some kind of powerful quotes for the front just for fun. You've got gorgeous images to look at. Very, very nice set. And this is our November holiday planning pack that you're going to get if you get the Planner Lifestyle box or the Deluxe Planner box. And it's got everything you need to plan the holidays. And then on top of that, I am going to show you, we're going to tell you some things that are coming to the shop. So let's see. Before we move on, does anyone have any questions about anything that we've showed you about the November subscription box? Because we're going to wrap that up and talk a little bit about the regular shop. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe at janesagenda.com/box and pick whatever option. If you don't see your size available, maybe you get the one that has the ribbon without the ribbon. You can. There's other options, or you can always downgrade. If we for some reason have sold out of the deluxe, you can get the regular box. What's nice about joining the subscription is that you're automatically guaranteed a spot for the next month. And if you're not a subscriber, that's not always true. We don't always have spots in every size. And December is really pretty. And you're going to want it. You're going to want the, we went a little overboard on what we purchased for you, what we had designed for you. I can't show you yet in December. And we have an add-on that you've been begging for. And I'm going to show you some of that next week. But you are guaranteed a spot for December when you join for November. And so if you're a Christmas person, holiday person, you're going to want December. That's all I can say right now. Personal is gone, right? Yes, unfortunately, personal is gone. We do have a very small select amount of items in the shop, in our regular shop, left in personal. But as far as the subscription, it has been removed. Unfortunately.
Celia had a question.
Oh, Celia has a question. That one?
Oh, no, above, under Tina.
Okay, there we go. I'm just click happy over here. If we wanted to make copies, we could simply just copy and insert and disc punch it. Yeah, I mean, you could just put it in your copier, cut it out, and disc punch it. And I mean, it's not going to be the same quality. It's not going to be the same paper, but in a pinch, it's going to work just fine. And so, not a terrible idea as a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And it's possible we could totally, if there's enough requests for it, we could make a printable for it, just for the items that you need to be able to print more of. The problem is you could just make a copy and it's kind of the same thing at this point. So, all right. Tanya picked up a bunch. So she went and shopped what was left in the personal. Okay. We do have quite a bit of it's there and it is all marked down. So if you need a size that we've discontinued, we discontinued a couple this year. Everything is marked to sell out in those sizes, personal and B6 specifically. All right. Carla can't wait for December.
Neither can we. We're anxious.
My half birthday's for November. My mom celebrates her half birthday every year. I just love it. She's turning 70 this year. So every year when she's like, I'm turning 69 and a half. I love her. All right. So this is everything that we talked about for the November box. You got to see all of the details. There are no more sneak peeks. This is it. This is all you get to see to make your decisions. I want to switch to this camera. Nope. It's not as easy as you'd think over here.
I think you press
remove. There we go. Okay. Sorry. We're still learning. We've got new software. We're getting better at it. We got an overhead camera. We had a waiting room. Baby steps. Anyway, so this is November. You want to subscribe, janesagenda.com/box, limited spots. And you have until Monday if it hasn't sold out. And hopefully that covers all the details there. There is a comparison guide on our website, real easy on like every page of the subscription box that shows you the differences between the subscription so that if you're not sure which one is for you, you can look through there and see what items are important to you and make that choice. Sherry says, I just rejoined. I love resubscribers. Okay, so if you loved that August book theme Jane Austen subscription box, we just brought the reading list. What did we call it? The reading journal planner insert?
Yes.
I think that's what it's called on the website. And I think I have one in my planner. I'm looking before I show you. Well, it's kind of filled out. That's all right. Right? Not with the authors because I'm lazy. But not lazy, busy, whatever. I'm lazy. It's fine. Okay, let me see if I can't show you this the other way. Here you go. So I know it's blurry. This might refresh your memory. It's the books to read, and then there's the quotes and notes pages. We just released the book-themed insert in the shop, in the regular shop. You can go buy as many as you need. Fill out an entire planner with book items if you want to. I think they'd pair really pretty with some of the other book-themed items we have in the shop. So that's now in the web at our website at janesagenda.com. And then the other item, let's see, do I have them? Where did I move them to? The other item we just brought to the shop. There we go. I got secrets in my planner. Got to be careful.
Oh, can't forget this one.
Yep. We do have another one too. All right. So we just brought the, you see that? There we go. The grocery list. I'm so sorry it's blurry. It wasn't blurry last week. I don't know what's going on. We just brought the grocery list, the meal, what do we call it? Weekly meal planning and groceries, something like that is what it's called on the website. And these are now in the shop, so you can go get more packs. I love this thing. I have been using it consistently week over week since we put it in the box. Fantastic for the way that I plan my meals. I don't just plan dinner. I want to know what I'm eating the whole day. And I love that it has a list that I can cut out and leave my meal plan behind. So these are now in the shop too. If you need more of those, they're a regular item. And then the last item, there you go, is that pen that we all love.
Yep, the pen from September that writes beautifully.
which we found out the reason it writes beautifully is it actually has a specially designed pen tip called a Synergy pen tip. And that makes it write really smoothly, even though it's an extra fine point. If you've ever used an extra fine point pen, usually they're scratchy. This one rolls like a thicker roller ball. It's super smooth.
Can I borrow a piece of paper?
She wants to write in my planner, folks. I feel like I need a quote card for this. Right here, there. You can write on that page only.
All right, so smoothly, so fine tipped. I love a good.
This one's brand new, so it didn't write it first, but
I love a good fine tip pen. And this is just.
It writes like a thicker roller ball, but it gives you that fine look. I love it. It's a friction. If you're new to friction and you don't know how to work them, this pen clip is how you open and close the pen. And I'm talking a little slow because I'm not sure if that's real time or not. I've got so many screens in front of me. But that's how you open and close the pen. And then when you want to erase it, you're going to take this rubber tipped end on the other side, and you're just going to rub it. And the friction of the rubber meeting the paper gets hot, and that's what removes the ink. Please do not leave your planner on top of the oven or in a hot car if you use a friction pen, which we all use friction pretty much consistently here. And so we have that rule too. Absolutely love the friction pens. That's their only downside is they don't get hot. And it has to get to like 150 degrees. It's not like normal room temperature. But then we also know that if you put it in the freezer, a lot of the time the pen will come back, at least enough to read it.
Yeah.
So just in case you need to know that. But this pen, we just brought them back. I think we had 100 of them. So there's not very many. You can go get another one if you absolutely love this pen the way I do. I stole 3 of them from our shop. I know it's not stealing if they're yours, but I took 3 of them because I love them so much. So absolutely love this pen. Let's see. Last year I got 2 gifts for my half birthday. I just love it. I love that you celebrate a half birthday. All right. Do you no longer offer personal? So we are removing personal from our shop. It is unfortunately one of those sizes that's kind of hard to use as an everyday carry the way that we design our inserts to be used. And so every month it was a struggle to try to design inserts that were functional from personal all the way up to letter size. And we had very few subscribers in it, and it was becoming one of those sizes that just didn't sell as well. And so unfortunately we had to make that business decision to no longer offer it. There are select items still in the shop at an insane value because we don't need them anymore. And so we've marked them down. Some of them are like 75% off. And until they sell out, they may continue to get cheaper. We're running out of items rapidly though. So if you wanted to stock up, now's your chance. I know we have quite a bit of dividers left. All right. Curious about your colored side tabs. I think these are just.
Oh, this is your personal planner in the front.
I'm like, what are we looking at? Oh, we can't show all of that. I will get in trouble.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hold on. We're going to be sneaky here. So these tabs down the side, these are our floral dividers. Why are we not updating? Uh-oh.
Hold on, camera's down.
Try again. Hold on, guys. All right. It's trying.
It's thinking.
Sorry about that. Please mute. There. Okay. Can you see it?
It's thinking.
It's thinking hard.
There we go.
All right. And then we just got to flip us again. Okay. There we go. Oh, challenges, technology. Whew. Anyway, these color tabs down the side, these are the floral dividers. We still have a ton of them in the shop. And they're gorgeous. I got the blank set and just used my clear label maker and made tabs that fit my needs. You can do it yourself. Any clear label maker works great. I can barely tell that I have stickers on them, and I was able to put labels down them. I don't know that I would recommend using a regular label maker for our plastic tabs. I haven't tested that myself, but on the cardstock ones like these floral dividers, which there, I'll show you that. Beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. These are made out of cardstock. They have a Mylar tab, so they've got a plastic on there. The label maker sticker stuck amazing, and that way I can have dividers that I need. And so that's what those are. Dying to see it flip through of your planner, your tabs and inserts. You know, it might not be as interesting as you think. It's a hot mess in there because I use it. I use the same inserts that you all use. I know that sounds basic, but I really do. I have the executive monthly. I have our new daily that we're giving you with November, which we didn't talk about. I realize in this that we did already show you that you're getting this new daily insert. I've been using mine like religiously since we got it.
I got myself a copy and I've been using it religiously. It's my new favorite insert that we've designed so far.
Yep. Absolutely phenomenal. It's so clean and pretty. And I love this thing. Now the camera's clear.
I know.
All right. But that's kind of what's in here. I have a lot of note pages. I make a lot of notes and stuff. So there's really nothing fancy in here as far as like separate secret stuff. My tabs will not work for anybody else because it's designed for me. I want you to design tabs that work for you. So that's why we give you the blank tabs. Okie dokie. Next thing. Let's see. Sorry, there's so many comments that came through so quickly. Love a fine tip pen. This is just the best pen we've ever had. I really feel like it's like in the top 2. I think we've had one other that I liked, and I don't know that this one is better or that one was better, but you know a pen's good if I will fight you if you take it off my desk. And that's one of these.
She's very feisty over her good pens.
I inventory them, and I'm like, who took my pen? It's just a thing. You all know, you're planner people. All right. So happy I ordered those in your last sale, probably the floral dividers. We still have a bunch of them. And I don't know if we have them in every size, but I know that we have a good stock. So if you're interested in those, please go buy them. I would love to sell some of those. I way over ordered. Sometimes I go crazy. And so it's all right. Let's see. I'm so excited for these. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tina. All right, so you saw November, you saw the new items that we brought to the shop. We got those 2 new inserts and the pen. You got to see everything that's going on. If we missed anything and you have any questions, let's see, remove that one. There we are. Okay, it's not as easy as it looks. There's not an obvious button. I'm so sorry. Yep, I have the clear dividers in here too. Oh, you can't see that I turned off the overhead view. I'm just showing you nothing. I have the clear dividers in there too, and I used our labels that come with them to do my clear dividers because I have personal and work. So my clear dividers are my personal tabs. So you got to see everything. If you wanted to get in, November's closing very soon. We're running out of spots. janesjenna.com/box. And if you are watching us on YouTube and you on a replay and you watched all the way to the end of this, thank you so much for sticking with us. We do have ridiculous tech difficulties every single time. So if you enjoyed that, come back next week and watch what else we mess up. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. We're really trying to build that YouTube up because it helps us give you those educational videos that you really like. I do have plans to make more. And so if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them for me at any time on what you'd like to see in a YouTube video. And let's see. I think that's it.
Well, we have a couple more comments.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
I just have to say, ever since you started going live, I've been religiously watching every single week, put reminders in my phone, and it's in my planner. And you know the time change, I think it just changed. We don't change in Arizona. So time change makes it difficult. We are still going live at the same time for us. It's 1 p.m. Thursdays, Arizona time. Because we don't change, that may have changed for you. All right. I don't know what's going on with my screen. Okay. Okay. So thank you for joining us. It says that we're about to run out of time. So I use the clear side tabs dividers. Yep. They stick really good. Okay, cool. All right. So thank you for joining us. Again, put #replay if you watch this. And
We'll see you guys next week.
yes, thank you.
All right.
Bye.